Hey everybody, welcome to One Flight Down in the new Terry Isle Tasting Lounge. Today I'm checking out a beer that comes all the way from the Burlington Beer Company in Vermont. This one is called Peasant Bread. All right, this beer comes to me courtesy of Wayne at Bucks County Beer Reviews. I got a package of beer from Wayne, I was about 2 months ago now. And I just haven't had a chance between moving and everything else to get a chance to really review these beers. I did do a couple on a live with him and Drew from Beer for Breakfast, Facts for Snacks. The three of us all reviewed the same beer at the same time live. And those are both really good, but this is my first time actually getting a chance to review one of these beers from Wayne here on this show. So I'm pretty excited about that. And it went on a journey to get here. Sending beer over an international border is always a bit tricky. So he brought it up when he visited Drew in Brantford, Ontario recently, brought some beer up for me. I had sent some to Drew for Wayne. We didn't plan this together. It just kind of worked out that we both wanted to send each other some beer. Also got me this awesome shirt, this Bucks County Beer Review shirt. I know it's not really the best angle to show it up, but it's a great shirt. And he even personalized the back of it. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with the shirt. And the beers so far have been pretty good. But yeah, this one sounds interesting to me. Peasant Bread. It's a wild rice brown ale. I'm quite confident I've never had a wild rice brown ale. I don't think I've ever even heard of a wild rice brown ale. This comes from the Burlington Beer Company in Williston, Vermont, which I'm going to assume is close to Burlington, a town that I'm actually going to be visiting very, very soon. So maybe I'll keep my eye out for this Burlington Beer Company. It doesn't tell me a whole lot else. It's a one pint can. I don't know. I think we got to crack this one open. There we go. All right, and I'm going to pour this into my little brown jug glass. I really like this glass for this style. I think they call it a tulip glass. Really does well with giving you a good odor from your beers. So I kind of figure this might be something, because it's something I've never had. I'm really curious what the smell of this is going to be. Now, brown ale, so it's gonna come out fairly dark, right? Like not black because it's a brown ale, right? But yeah, take a look at that. It's pretty dark, darker than I was maybe expecting. I think in the light that you're seeing, it looks on when I'm looking at the screen, it looks darker than it does. It's got a little more of a reddish hue in person. I don't know if you're quite getting that. But yeah, it looks really, really nice. I like the tan head on there. Let's get a nose on this. Okay, I'm getting a smokiness. So initially, first thing I got on the nose was like a sweetness, like a caramelly, something like that. And then that gave way to like a real smokiness. Think sitting by the campfire with a nice scotch, that kind of thing. But it doesn't say that it's a smoked beer at all, right? Just wild rice brown ale. So I don't know. We'll see if the smokiness carries through in the taste as well. I'm very curious about this. All right, cheers, my friends. There is a touch of smokiness in there. Really not at all what I was expecting. But again, I wasn't quite sure what to expect. I kind of had this feeling it was just going to taste like a regular brown ale, but that's really not the case. This smokiness is a real surprise to it. Yeah, there is a touch of sweetness as well. But yeah, there's just like yeah, it's that smokiness and just kind of gives it a little bit of a kind of earthy kind of vibe to it as well. That's a really interesting beer. And yeah, I still do get a bit of that sweetness as well. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this beer. I feel like it's going to be a journey going through the whole thing. I'll probably be experiencing different things as I go. Yeah, I have never had anything quite like this before. It does remind me of a smoked beer, but it's much subtler than that. But it's definitely got those kinds of notes to it. I'm quite impressed with this. Wayne, thank you so much for getting this one to me. I'm looking forward to trying the other ones I've got for you. They're in the beer fridge, ready to go. Yeah, probably take a couple weeks for them to get out, but I've got a lot of beer reviews to get to right now, everybody. All right, well, thank you all so much for dropping by the Terry Isle Tasting Lounge. We'll see you all again real soon, my friends. Cheers.
I'm tired and I need to go home. Been here